Although Nvidia wants you to believe that their new 50 series GPUs run at the speed of light and defy physics, most of the 50 series is meh at its best. They are marginal improvement over the last generation. And then there are some models which are nerfed with lesser than sufficient VRAMs, notably the 5080, 5070 and the 8GB 5060. 8GB is not enough in 2025 even if you play your games on 1080p. And same goes for 5070 and 5080. 12GB is not sufficient enough for 1440p gaming. And if I am paying over $1,000, I want my GPU to play games at 1440p, and 16GB again is not sufficient for 4K optimal gaming. Now, I'm sure you got the picture, and this is the reason we are getting a lot of rumors and a lot of people are talking about some super variant of these GPUs. At first, I didn't pay any attention to these rumors because they were getting picked up from forum comments and posts, which are not the most reliable source. But then I saw Moore's Law is Dead's video about this particular topic. Now I know there can be some meat behind this rumor. But first, why Nvidia in the first place nerfed these GPUs? First, physical limitation and design limitation, and second, because they can. And I don't think I have to explain the they can reasoning of this particular condition. These GPUs uses GDDR7 memory modules, and they are designed, or these GPUs are designed in a way that they can take a certain number of memory modules. And at that time, GDDR7, or at least when these GPUs were getting launched, GDDR7 memory chips were quite expensive, and weird configuration of these memory modules are limited to not available. So Nvidia chose to put 2GB GDDR7 memory chip inside these GPUs. That's the reason we have a 16GB 58. But now Nvidia is putting 3GB memory module inside their RTX 5090 laptop series GPUs, which means if Nvidia wants to refresh these GPUs, they can definitely add extra VRAM to these GPUs, which will make the 5080 to 24GB and the 5070 Super to 18GB. But we don't know anything more about these GPUs. Will there be a SM increase, or the clock speed would be higher, or what the power consumption going to be? And more than that, what's the price situation going to be? Is it going to be similar to the 4080 Super situation where Nvidia introduced some super variant of non-super GPUs, then they discontinued the non-super GPUs and the price stayed the same, and in some cases it got lower? And at the same time, we also don't know that these rumors are even true. Like, is there something behind it, or all of this is just make-believe? Whatever it is, we won't know about them anytime soon, at least not before Q4 of this year or early next year. So we have to wait for a while. But yes, there were some previous leaks of a higher tier or a higher VRAM version of 5080. We have seen a MSI GPU box getting leaked where it was 24GB 5080, and in Moore's Law is Dead, in his video, he said that one of his sources confirmed that yes, there were that kind of GPU before the 5080 launched, and AIB partners do have higher VRAM version of these GPUs. It's just that either those are cancelled or they are on a hold to see what Nvidia makes of this whole 50 series situation, because none of the GPUs are good, to be honest. And before closing this video, there are two more news bit that I want to talk about. 8GB 5060 non-TI might launch before Computex on May 19 at $299, and no one should buy this GPU. 5090 power cables are melting. One new case has been reported. This time it was an MSI GPU with an MSI PSU, and I have linked down all the sources in the description, so if you want to check out or know more about them, go ahead, do that down there. And while you are down there, why not like this video if you liked it? If you haven't, feel free to dislike, and if you want to see more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, which I highly appreciate if you do that, well, do it by here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.